on through the meadow to the sunset. His beautiful mane and tail were floating in the air like a gorgeous rainbow. No, that's just stupid. I said rainbow. Give me the rainbow. No? Okay, then you're out. You're going to nobody's land to be forgotten. Done. Now, let's try something cute for me. Like Harlan. Isn't it devilish? Huh, we'll see later. Guys, another one is coming. Get ready. I'm not catching them this time. I still have chills after Ghost. But you are the softest one. You're like a pillow to them. I'm not a bloody pillow. How many times do I have to explain that I hate cuddling? Boundaries, mate. Boundaries. Okay then, I just can't get used to it. Dragon, you're catching. Wait! You're never the catcher! Why is that? You're a giant after all. In nobody's land, the Kukuroska concept does not apply. I mean, look at me and Fairy. We are basically same height. So what? You can catch anything incoming, like everyone else. But I'm the smartest here. Every mission needs mastermind and executors. Stop arguing and be in your positions. It's close. Fine, I'll catch it. In some room, I'll use my cane. That's something new. Is everything all right? I'm fine. I just can't stand all this pointless discussion. It's here! Ah! What just happened? Where am I? Who are you? What do you want from me? Welcome to nobody's land. Calm down. The confusion is perfectly normal. Take a deep breath and relax. Relax? How am I supposed to relax? I was running through the meadow, and a second later I'm falling in some kind of tunnel? Now I'm in a strange place, surrounded by strange creatures. Who are you? We are all rejected fairy tale characters. Rejected? Why? Because we didn't meet the standards. I'm two-headed vegetarian dragon. In my fairy tale, I had to eat sheep and humans. But I can't do that. Food should not have eyes. That's, odd. Is it? I'm Teddy Bear and I hate cuddling like I'm supposed to. And I am a vampire. What's wrong with you? You look typical. Except the smell. Well, about that, I love garlic bread. Like, love garlic bread. He's totally addicted. I get that, but you still sleep in a coffin and hate the sunlight, right? Of course. Sunlight is really bad for your skin, and there's not enough SPF in sunscreen creams. And about coffins, try one. You'll never sleep in bed again. I'll take your word for it. And who are you? That's Fairy. She's allergic to fairy dust, so she cannot fly. And that's the only thing wrong with her? Really? For you to know, fairy dust stops you from growing. That's why I'm bigger than most fairies. Happy now? Sorry, didn't know that was your soft spot. And I'm giant. I'll explain it for you. You see, my tiny is not for being big, but not really clever. And I'm the opposite. Not that big, but very smart. Actually, I'm the smartest here.
Not that.
Not that big, you say? Here, nobody's land. Everything is different. Look at yourself. Is that what you look like in your fairy tale? Absolutely not! Where's my white hair? What happened to my shoes? I look ridiculous. At least my horn's in its place. This place is awful. That's what you get when you're not perfect. By the way, why were you cancelled? Bad attitude usually isn't enough.
In this case, it might be. She's just rude.
It's a rainbow issue. I'm supposed to produce it somehow.
Yeah, your farts should look like rainbow
And smell like cotton candy. Trust me, you really don't want to see and smell it.
That means
You're exceptional, like all of us. More like damage.
We prefer to be called exceptions. You would see that is better. Come on, you've got to meet the other exceptionals.
There's more of you?
Sure, we're creating a big society here. You'll see. Another fairy tale is ready. It's time to play. Let's have some fun with Nobody's Land. I wonder what will happen if I remove the seashore. Nicely done. Now, maybe this part of the forest. Oopsies! There were some forest villages. Who cares? What if we'll shrink all Nobody's Land? Just a little, like that. And now, we just have to wait and watch the show. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate always sets my mood before the show. As much as I don't understand how all of you can live in the woods, I agree that we have to do something about it. Taking someone's house is just wrong. You're a witch.
I still can't understand how can you live in an apartment building instead of this cabin in forest.
Exactly. There is everything you need. All ingredients to your poisons are at the reach of hand.
I like a little bit of luxury. I don't have to use a broom to fly if I have an Uber. Flying in rooms is very uncomfortable. Can easily catch cold and causes joyous rheumatism.
How are ingredients? Where do you get it from?
Online, of course. Do I look like playing in dirt to search some roots or killing crocodiles? There is an app, Amazon Witchcraft. There's everything I need, plus free shipping.
There are no more real witches on this world.
They are typical fairy tales. Old, lonely, and mean. Remember that all of us are different.
Right. I'm werewolf who doesn't change everything. All I can do is grow ears and patchy hair here and there. I'm more funny than scary.
And I'm useless dwarf. In every fairy tales, dwarfs have personalities. One is smart, one is funny, one is strong, or has leadership qualities. I have no purpose to exist. I can't even sing or cook.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll finally find something to enjoy. Just be your own, like me. Everyone expects me to be a nice and beautiful princess. Nothing to say, and all she has to do is waiting for the prince to save her from trouble. I need nobody to save me, and I have a lot to say.
Yes, we all noticed that. But anyway, we have to do something about how far is missing.
What will we do about it? We don't even know who is responsible for it.
Whoever it is, I will show him. He took my house, but more importantly, my hammock. Who can be monster like that?
I'm sure there's some kind of king. They're never thinking straight. They're using their power just to show off.
Looks like somebody have daddy issues.
Looks like somebody have daddy issues. None of your business.
Okay, relax. We don't have king here, so it's noted.
Exactly. We are more like human republic.
Yes, we have chosen our leader. Who was it?
Giant.
Giant? I didn't vote for him. He must be a better leader.
But he's not. Maybe next time. Giant is wise. I have to go to him.
Another man leader, weirdo.
We're overreacting. Let's go. I know where Giant can be. get yourself together.
Sorry, I thought I'd like the mood.
Maybe next time. Try to calm down. We need to figure out who could do such an evil thing.
Everyone in Nobody's Land is quite unique, but not evil.
My father was telling me to not trust evil human. That's the meanest species you can imagine, Mabel. You can imagine. Mabel, you act like our friend, but for real, you are trying to destroy our land.
How can you even say that?
I've heard stories about humans taking advantage of other creatures.
Genies were used by humans for centuries.
That's right! Remind us! Why have you become one of us?
Are you joking? I told you many times. By the way, haven't you been a human before you became a ghost?
No, I was created this way. Stop turning the tables and explain yourself.
I'm rejected like all of you. Humans in fairy tales are in main rules of background. You're crucial if you're unique. You have a third or a twin brother. Maybe you're royal or have some powers. I'm just every man who was trying to get into mainstream, and I failed. There were plenty of humans to replace me in background, so I ended up here. That's my story.
That was really sad story. I feel I was expected to grant wishes and live in old land. Nobody told me how to do that. Mortgages for lamps are very expensive and developers don't build them anymore. If I could grant one wish, it would be lowering society expectations in other fairy tales.
My wish is the same. Society's expectations are extremely high. One of them went as mermaid, singing beautifully, learning sailor ships, and crush of the knowledge. On the other hand, she was innocent, naive enough to trust even aunties and give them our voices.
And you gave up your voice, I assume.
No, I do not.
But you can't sing at all.
Of course, I can, but you don't like it, and that's the problem, and that's the problem.
I never had you singing. Sing for me, please.
No, 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 no. Don't ask him for it. You will regret it.
I will die. And to be clear, I'm already dead, so...
Come on. I'm sure it's not that bad.
I can grant a wish. That's fine. At least I can grant a wish. Grant a wish.
You don't know anything about a real art.
Whoa, okay, that was refreshing.
Liar! He's just trying to be nice, like you're trying to be funny all the time.
That's better than being scary like other ghosts.
Am I the only one that's actually happy to be here and be myself? It's not like that. I like being here. I'm not judged for not being a perfect genie.
Me either. Complaining is just all that humans have in common.
What's your story, Doris? I never heard so.
Well, it's quite simple. I wasn't rejected. I quit. Being scary is not my thing.
When I found out that all ghosts in fairy tales can do is scare others,
I did everything to get fired.
It wasn't long when I was sent here. I felt relieved.
now I can be whatever I want.
Funny, for example.
I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying and learning.
You're my test audience. Sorry.
It's alright. It's nice to have it all in here.
That's true. But guys, what about my shore?
I think the truth is brutal.
What do you have in mind?
Every fairy tale has narrator. He decides of characters and story that's told. He's responsible for us being sent here, and he must be responsible for damages in nobody's land. And the worst is that 95% is human. I think my kind is showing us its worst qualities. Again.
I'm not surprised. We have to do something with this narrator. We should find Giant. He's the smartest. He'll know what to do. Let's go then. No time to waste.
Wait, guys! We need to help Mermaid. She's having trouble with moving.
Watching all this mess is really delightful. Although, I have to say that the rejects are quite smart. They almost figured out what's going on. I can't let that happen, so I have to make a distraction in nobody's land. Shrinking just a bit should do the trick. Also, let's give him a gremlin. Doesn't fit to my fairy tale anyway. They'll have fun with this one. Done. Smells like a nice coffee. They'll beg me to erase them all. Another one is coming, but we don't need a catcher anymore. A puller would be better. The portal is shrinked.
I can't. There must be another way than physical contact.
You're right. We should use tools like civilized tribe.
Build a hook attached to a long stick.
And simply fish them out of it.
There's no time to do that now. The portal is shrinking in every minute. It can be our last saved creature. Who knows what will happen with the next ones? There's no time to think about it either. Look, it's already in here. Let's put it together. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to nobody's land. Calm down, the confusion is perfectly normal. Take a deep breath and relax.
Excuse me? Could you give me some space? Privacy. Why are you touching me? That's disgusting. Step away, please. And what on earth is that stink? It's revolting.
This one is even better than the last one. Rude.
But he thinks that touching is disgusting. I can finally relate to somebody.
Who gave you permission to speak in my presence? Every time when you're opening your mouth, I feel like dying.
Okay. I take that back.
And I feel like I could just eat him.
I will break my balls, but I will solve the problem.
Stop! Nobody is eating anyone. That's not a problem, it's a challenge.
Could anyone explain to me what am I doing surrounded by savage barbarians?
Watch your language, young man. We just saved you and welcomed you among us. Have some respect.
Here, you're exceptional, like all of us. Rejected? That's the most outrageous thing I've ever heard. I'm perfect and everybody knows that.
Who's everybody? And who are you exactly?
I'm Gremlin, of course. I'm sure my kind is well known here.
All I know is that gremlins are naughty and fooling among creatures. He is unkind, but not naughty.
Naughty? Fooling around? There's been some kind of misunderstanding. I'm too well raised to be naughty.
I guess now we know why you rejected.
Over my dead body. Nobody ever rejected me. I'm royal among all of extraordinary you.
Your ego is definitely royal, but nothing else, I'm afraid.
That's it! I'm fed up with all of you. It's time for me to go back.
is no way back from here. We're stuck here with us.
That would be my worst nightmare. If there is way in, there has to be way out.
Giant is right. The portal is shrinked. No one will be able to fit in.
Great! So it is my nightmare. I need to wake up. Pinch me. Ouch! Are you out of your mind? You have two heads but no brain at all.
Sorry, I thought you asked for it.
You're so delicate. Leave me alone. I can't stand you. I'll find a way back. Don't look after me.
Be sure roll out. Good luck and farewell.
We're done.
Not weirdo. Exceptional. Like all of us. Remember that. Okay. The portal is officially closed. We can finally relax.
I couldn't agree more after the last one. Let's have something to eat. Anyone fancy a garlic bread?
Are we there yet?
Not yet, but we are close.
It feels like we're walking for hours.
It's no more than 20 minutes.
But my feet hurt so much.
So take these ridiculous slippers off. By the way, I offered an Uber. We'd be there by now.
We are walking through nature. Stop complaining and enjoy the ambient.
I can enjoy it later. In my 8G super flat 68-inch screen smart TV. Now we can hurry.
We are almost there.
I can already.
I can already hear them. Or I'm just hallucinating from exhaustion.
They hear. What is going on in here? You are making terrible noise. Not at the same time. One by one. That's of course.
It's too tight here. I'll possibly have a panic attack.
Let's calm down. Deep breath. Relax. Everything is going to be okay.
I don't think it will work this time.
Have some faith. Have some faith. I always say that. Have some faith.
Let me talk. Something bad is happening around here. We lost our houses. I lost my hammock.
Your hammock? No way! Everyone knows that this is the most precious thing of yours.
Exactly, but there is more.
Our nobody's land is shrinking. It's disappearing piece by piece. It's close to a beauty salon. Where else I do my nails?
Okay, again. Let's calm down. Deep breath and relax. Everything is going to be okay.
Do you really think anyone believes you anymore?
I believe myself. That's why I'm not freaking out yet.
Dive is actually very clever.
Alright. Thank you for the update. Yes, I am aware that nobody's land is shrinking. Our portal is officially closed. It might actually get worse. But part of what I'm missing is another story. So, let me think about it.
I don't think there will be any time to think about it.
Hey, I'm the pessimist.
Hey, I'm the pessimist here.
Oh, I get it now. Here you are. We've been looking for you everywhere.
What's up?
Someone destroyed her shop. We'll die. Who did this to us?
Stop! Not at the same time. One by one.
Here we go again. Fairy, do your job, please.
Of course. Calm down. Deep breath. Relax. Everything is going to be okay.
Enough.
Okay. I don't know why those things happened and what will happen next. All I know is must be somebody behind it. Someone sent us here for a reason, and now he's trying to erase us. I just need to figure out who could it be.
We have a pretty good suspect.
actually sure thing. Just pause. It's human!
Not me, some other human.
There's no other human here.
Exactly, you're the only one. And that's almost too much.
Human, what do you have in mind?
Fairy tales are the stories told by others. Who are the others?
I don't know, never met one.
Somebody is creating us for stories. This somebody decides who can say and who must be said to nobody said. This somebody is narrator.
Narrator?
Yes, narrator. And narrator is the other human.
No, never heard of him. Me neither.
What? How? It's well known.
Not around here, apparently.
Wait.
Wait, do you hear that screaming?
Oh, no. That's Unicorn with Gremlin.
Nasty combo!
I guess the more the merrier.
What is this place? Is this some kind of twisted joke? Who's in charge here? I have a few words to say.
What happened?
I was looking for a way out and found a nice day. I thought I'd rest for a bit after those unpleasant events before. I just blinked and my den was shrink. The hole was too small to fit in and go through.
I found him completely hopeless, stuck in a hole. I had to help him, so he grabbed my horn and I pulled him out in the last moment.
A second later, the hole just vanished. What the hell? Thanks to my new friend, I'm alive and able to tell my story to the next generations.
Okay, first of all, let's calm down. Deep breath and relax. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, I've made my decision. Let's go to the center of nobody's land. We'll be the safest there. We'll figure out how to reach this narrator and tell him our postulates. In the meantime, let's think about solid arguments. After me. That's an unexpected turn of events. They will cooperate and agreeing with each other. I'm surprised that they figured me out so quickly. Of course, I could easily stop them from trying and simply erase them all. But it's kind of fun to know what they have in mind. It's very important to always be one step ahead from them. Let's see what will they come up with.
I think we, as characters related to all kinds of magic, should have one line of defense.
That's a good point, but I have no magic, and as far as I know, so do you.
It doesn't matter. In our origins, we're connected to magic. We're just exceptionals.
I have no problem with magic at all. I just refuse to be old, ugly, and lonely.
Exactly. Fairy can use magic as well. She just can't fly with fairy dust. But that's not the point.
What Jeannie has in mind is we can find our own arguments to talk to narrator as a group.
I just wonder how any other humans would work on someone as cruel as narrator.
He's a human. I'm sure he has a soft spot or two.
Just need to find it and hit it as strong as we can.
No. That will make us even worse than he is.
So first solution
isn't the right one? That's such a pity. I thought I'd use my horn for once.
Not in this case. Let's find substantive arguments to talk to narrator for our exist in nobody's land and nobody's land as it is.
We can convince him that granting wishes isn't good for stories. Every granted wish is shortcut for characters and makes stories unrealistic for reader.
Oh, that's good. And there's more to that.
Living in a cabin.
Living in cabin made of gingerbread is not very educational. It's a high humidity in woods. Gingerbread will fall apart in seconds.
And who really needs cotton candy scented rainbow farts? It's humiliating. Unicorns are fragile creatures filled with feelings.
I'm going to add one small thing. Body positivity. Who said that fairies have to be small and fly? We're not bees or worse, butterflies. I feel sick just to think about being one of them. They are so last season. Like those wings, those fairy little wings. They're like caterpillars.
Okay, so I think that we are ready for a confrontation with narrator then.
I don't get why giant grouped us together. We're completely different.
Exactly. And I'm allergic to fairy.
How can you be allergic to anything? Not even to the body. Smooth. Respect.
That's very offensive. I was just joking to release some tension.
Arguing doesn't help us. We're a team and we have to think as one.
That can be tricky. I have two heads only, and sometimes it's just impossible to make simple decisions because you think you're always right.
No, you!
No, you! Stop!
As characters who are supposed to be scary, we have to find arguments to save us here in nobody's land.
In my defense, I can say that maybe it's good that I'm not that scary. I'm more relatable this way.
I can relate to that. We're more versatile. We can be both bad and good characters.
That's a great idea. Bad characters and traitors are often punished or killed.
Why can't we change during the story?
We could set an example for the readers that it's never too late to change.
That's brilliant and very deep. But what about the perfect ones of us who doesn't want or need to change?
We can build a special institution and keep them there until they will learn to exist in nobody's land.
That's a great joke, but a little dark.
Nobody is imprisoning anybody here. We'd be glad if you just try to accept and follow the rules set here.
Can you do that for us? Please.
I'll do my best for all of us.
See, he's already thanking you. That's proof for our arguments.
Let's go share it with the others.
Well, we are the most diverse group of all. So, we have to find a variety of arguments against narrator. Any ideas?
We are diverse, but we have a lot in common.
What you have in mind?
We are all victims of stereotypes. I don't like to wake up in dawn and walk miles to work in mines. I prefer to relax in my hammock surrounded by nature.
I don't want to choose between life and ocean and walking on the ground. And I don't want to seek to harm anyone. From now on, I will refuse to sing at all. You can You can beg as much as you want.
That's the best news I've heard in a long time. I would hug you, but I won't. Sorry.
Now, this rebellion, can we protest against stereotypes?
It looks like that.
Be my guest. I don't care that all princesses must behave well, dress properly, and marry the prince, and wear the married dwarf, and spend my life on the hammock next to him. Or I'll join the army and become pilot. I always dreamed to be a pilot.
That's a bold statement. You go, girl. You can be whoever you want.
Whoa! Have I something to say about it?
Sure.
My hammock is single. So am I. Then you better join the army.
And I will.
It will survive drinking and erasing. Let's go back on track of arguments. Teddy?
The case is simple. Just because you're soft and made of flesh does not mean you should be hugged or given to children. I have seen teddy bears in the hands of toddlers, faceless, sticky and disgusting. I can be friends in a platonic way, with no affection or closeness.
Sounds fair. Everyone is unique and need a unique approach. We have to say that very clearly. No more putting us in the same mixing pot.
And how about you, Diane?
Well, I just can't agree with all stereotypes are bad. I'm giant and I am smart. It's not the usual thing, but there are exceptions to every rule. And we should be proud of our perfect imperfections. He's really good material for our leader. I have to give it back to him.
You're the last.
You're the last in our group.
What's your plan?
All arguments of yours are pretty solid. I can repeat more. In case of failure, I will talk narrator human to human. I know what the plan is. It's no exception.
Well done, guys. I think we are finally ready to meet with the narrator. Let's join the others and hope for the best. Land is pretty much shrink. We barely fit in here.
Let's do
Physical contact.
physical contact is unavoidable. Let's do that until I pass out.
Hold on, it won't be that long.
Excuse me, what are you waiting for?
Exactly. Is it some kind of pause for attention building? No, we are waiting for a narrator. Does he know that we're waiting here for him?
Did anyone invite him here or asked?
I'm afraid not. Sorry, we didn't put that in our plan. Putting faith in him again.
So we don't even know if he wants to listen to us?
Or even
show up. That's just great.
Oh, hard work goes for nothing.
Again, I don't think I can handle it with Dandy.
We officially do.
It was really nice to meet you all.
Don't panic. I'm sure
there is a way.
there's a way to call a narrator.
How? We don't know him. You want us to scream around, narrator!
She just tried to uplift your mood. Don't worry. I think I have an idea.
No, I made a promise.
That's crazy.
How? Okay, but don't blame me for that.
will be wet, stinky puddle.
Where are you?
Huh, you're not able to see me? I'm your almighty creator, and even one look at me will kill you.
And supposedly my ego is huge.
Good joke. We just want to talk to you about Nobody's Land.
Ha, 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 ha. Feel free, but you need to know that I already know what you want to say. Like I said, I'm almighty.
No, you're not. We know you're human. Pretty ordinary one. To be honest.
Oh, you poor little thing. I will crush you with my finger in less than a second.
Rude! All you can do is show your strength by scaring us.
Show us some good manners and show yourself.
That's fair. We want to talk to a real person, not an imaginary creature.
I'm going to do that because I want to, not because you asked me.
However you want.
Just
Just do it already.
Here I am. You can bow now. Yo, the narrator. Is this some kind of prank? Hit a camera or something?
That's me, in a flash.
I told you, it's human, just like me.
I'm nothing like you. I'm a well-known published author. Why can't we just kill him? Please tie and lock him up.
Because we are a civilized tribe. We can't use arguments of strength.
I have my creativity tools with me and I can use it against you at any time. We just want to understand why you want to erase us and our land. Well, that's simple. I don't need you in my stories. There is no room for odd qualities in any story.
Who said that?
I said that. And my publisher.
And who's this publisher? Another human? Does he have any power over you?
Of course he does. And there is somebody over him either.
That's definitely too much for my understanding.
So you don't have a free will? No wonder you're mean. Free will is a luxury in this business. You can have limitless imagination, but there is always somebody who set the boundaries.
Don't you see that you're doing the same thing with us here?
What? No, of course not. Yes, you are.
But the truth is, you're just like all of us.
That's outrageous. I'm nothing like you. You're just my creations. Fictional characters. Irrelevant.
And who are you without your stories? Accepted by this publisher?
Relevant? Erased?
Or maybe shrinked and forgotten? Rejected?
Wow. Exactly that. Strange feeling. And all of you are feeling this way?
At the beginning, yes. But later, we are getting used to it and it doesn't hurt that much.
We can count on our friends in here and create our own stories. Exactly. After first shock, it's getting better and better.
We're new here, but we already learned it.
I think you should stay with us here.
I think that too.
You'll find happiness and fulfillment here.
You really think that?
I do. Everyone wants to be noticed and respected. It works both ways. We're equals in here.
And you have your creative freedom, like nowhere else.
We will give you plenty of ideas for new stories. That sounds great. But I need to undo everything bad I did first. Nobody's land have to be upsized, and missing parts have to be restored.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Thank you for saving us and our land. You will be proud of Nobody's Land.
I'm sure I'll be. That's my creation after all. Thanks for reminding it to me.
That's our pleasure.
So now, I have to go back. Quit my job, pack, and move here.
We'll be happy to help.
I just wonder, if the narrator is here with us, then there must must be somebody else who is writing the story all along.
But who can it be?